only applied to Cal Poly Humboldt. It was the only school I wanted to go to and the only school that I could see myself going to. I couldn't find anything or anywhere that was within my price range that would also accept a dog who's not an official service dog. He's just officially booty patrol, which doesn't go very far when you're applying to places to rent. I realized that I wasn't going to be able to pay tuition and living expenses as well as housing. I still had a Chevy 3500, which had been converted to live out of, and just decided I would live out of that for the spring semester. Late July, I still had nowhere to live. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you for helping. I found this RV, which is a 1976 GMC Sports Coach. A lot of the folks that I had met last semester that were living in vehicles were also going to be living out of their vehicles again. We all kind of ended up parking in that G11 lot. Things were going great in the G11 lot for the first 10 weeks of the fall semester, and we all got super close, all of us living in vehicles. We'd go have like bonfires on the beach and hang out on the weekends and stuff, and it was honestly the best that it could be and the best that living out of a vehicle had ever been for me. The administration of Cal Poly Humboldt does not want students living in their vehicles on campus parking lots. And what they have used to force us out is one part of the parking rules and regulations handbook, which states that you can't sleep in your vehicle overnight on campus parking lots, which has been a rule that's been ignored for, as far as we can tell, as long as the campus has been around. As far as options going forward, we have presented everything that we could reasonably think of. So we presented like the signing of a release of liability for students living in their vehicles on campus. We also presented creating an agreement waiver that could be drafted up both by the school and in tandem with students living in their vehicles, that just laid out ground rules and safety guidelines of this is what you can do and you can't do if you're going to sleep in your vehicle on campus. We also offered up maybe paying a little bit more for a parking pass if you are going to sleep in your vehicle on campus, like maybe 10% more than the normal parking fee or something reasonable. We also suggested a different parking pass altogether. That way the school would be able to denote like who is sleeping in their vehicle and have some sort of registry to be able to like keep track and make sure everyone's following the rules in that way. And then lastly, and maybe most importantly, we suggested that the school create a safe parking program. So having a set parking lot that is for students living in their vehicles where they have to park and they can't park in any of the other lots around campus. And that's kind of what we're pushing for the most right now. Oh my God, Ollie.